Hi, I'm Nina Parrish, author of The Independent Learner, and I'm here with today's 2-minute teaching tweak. Small changes that you can make to your instruction that'll make a big impact in your classroom. We've been talking about desirable difficulty and increasing desirable difficulty as a way to help students remember more, because that's always a challenge that we have as teachers, is that we feel like we're teaching things and then students have no memory of that instruction taking place. So a way to increase levels of retention that students have is by increasing the level of desirable difficulty. And yesterday, we talked about how one way to increase desirable difficulty is by varying the way that we teach a concept. But today we're going to elaborate a little bit on that and also mention that a second strategy, the one that I'm suggesting today, is varying the way that students practice. So think about giving students practice for a skill that's being learned that appeals to the 8 different types of intelligence that psychologist Howard Gardner wrote about. These are linguistic intelligence, logical mathematical intelligence, bodily kinesthetic intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, which is our social intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, which is our knowledge about ourselves and our own thinking process, and naturalist intelligence. So if you're teaching a new skill, for example, you can have students write about it. They can talk about it and solve a problem together. They can share various solutions to the same problem or do collaborative group work. They can write a song. They can make up movements or pictures to go along with certain concepts. They can go outside and find an example in nature. They can try different formats, such as making a game or creating and using flashcards or taking a practice test or quizzing each other in pairs. Varying practice not only improves test performance, it also improves skill transfer more than practicing in the same way every time. That means that students can use a skill they've learned in one place or in one class in another class, or they can apply it to another area. Varied practice also benefits students with low to middle level achievement the most. So give varied practice of a new skill a try. Let students practice in a lot of different ways.